Fallout show had so much potential with a rich gaming history to draw from, an interesting setting, that of a post-nuclear war America, dangerous radioactive creatures that inhabited the wasteland, and in my opinion, a waste of Michael Emerson. A show with so much potential, unable to break through the TV landscape, but just to be another sub-average video game adaptation. While I do enjoy the concept of a mega corporation selling nuclear fallout vaults to the rich, while also hiding secret experimental ideas from the participants of these vaults, while anyone who did survive on the surface fight each other in a giant wasteland just to survive, I'll just stick to some multicolor printing of Fallout collectibles. So M Factory on Thingiverse, you know I support the use of the M in your name. As I call myself Imprint Manufacturing, you call yourself M Factory. Cool name, dude. Anyway, M Factory has created the Fallout coasters where you can download the 4 STL files. The prints are really easy to do, and for his files, a single nozzle is needed, and each one takes about an hour and a half to print. The only thing here to understand is where you need to swap out the filaments for the color change. And you can see this in the preview window of Cura. The height of 2.4 or layer 11 is where the change needs to start. Knowing at layer 11 the filament changes need to take place, you can modify the G code at this spot so your machine will stop here. So for my files at layer 11, I told the machine to go home using a G28XY command. This will home the X and Y axis. And then I told the machine to retract all of the current filament using a G1 command. That way you can enter a dwell command if you want, but I just manually pause the machine after the retraction has taken place. And then I load the next filament manually into the machine. Just be aware you need to clear out the first filament all the way through when you're loading in the new one, just so you're starting with only the new filament and not some weird mixture of both.
Okie dokie.
The coasters, while being printed this way, turned out really cool However, they do have one design flaw I noticed. Printing them this way, they don't have a flat surface for your cup.
There was only one problem with it. There was a flaw in the welding, just below the chest plate. I wonder if they fix that in this new model.
A few moments earlier.
That's just lazy writing.
So, I decided I would truly remix this coaster so that it can actually be used on a dual color printer or a printer that has 2 nozzles or more without having to actually change the filament by hand like the original designer had us do. So in order to redesign the part, we need to actually have 2 models. One model will be for the base of the coaster that will have the extruded cuts for the gear outline and the letters. Then we need to create a second model for the letters and the gear outline. The second model will actually sit inside the first model, so the completed part will be one. It's like the second part just sits inside the first. Next, you just load both of the parts into your slicer. I'm going to use Cura, and you assign the nozzles you will be using for each of the model. You will see Cura display them now in different colors. Then, right-click and select Merge Models, so Cura will then combine both parts into one. Cura will then continue to treat this as one part, and we can generate the G-code as we normally would. With the G-code generated, let's get this part printed.
Okie dokie.
My design of the coaster, when compared to the original, creates a flat surface for all cups to be set on. It utilizes all of the potential of a multicolor printer, dual filaments, and creating one embedded part. So which is better? It's mine. I did have some time on my hands while I waited for these prints, so naturally I only watched the Fallout show. Now imagine watching a whole TV show with so much potential, but horrible writing and dumb characters just hold the show down. And every shot misses.
This is about all the horse shit I can take.
Thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a video. I hope you had a laugh, enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment below. Check out my links that are listed in the description. I hope your 3D printing turns out awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.